This poem is to the girl that I met at that meeting for that club 5 months ago, but hit on the friend that she came with instead, and then subsequently asked said friend to put me on with her after finding out said friend has a boyfriend, and now I'm waiting for her text. Disclaimer, I promise I'm not a creep, nor am I a tool. I'm just a poet who can't help but capture beauty when I see it. Right now, I'd really like to capture your attention. I know I hit on your friend first, and maybe I was wrong for that. Or maybe if I had looked at you like that the first time, I wouldn't notice you the way I do now. I mean, I did notice you the 2 times we've met. In retrospect, it's probably best I didn't hit on you the first time, considering I was honestly lacking confidence because I hadn't had a haircut in over a month, my outfit was too loud for a first impression, and I kept stuttering the attempts to sound impressive, and I reeked of light sweat and vanilla perfume. The second time I saw you in your friend's room, you came to give her film for a Polaroid camera, and I wondered what type of things you take pictures of, and how you take them, and how the way one's eyes see the world can provide a picture of their soul if you look close enough. I thought that you were cute then too, but you were talking about how you liked this dude, but it would only last 2 weeks, and I wondered if you were the type of girl who had commitment issues. But I wonder other things about you now. Like how soft your eyes get when you're looking at sunsets, or the text of your favorite poet, or when you're looking at someone who makes you consider the overwhelming possibility that you could be falling in love, or how deep into the soul those brown eyes really go if you let me gently hold your chin up and hold gaze into those puppy-eyed pools that glisten of childlike want and woman-like need to become something great, something loved. I wonder if I could see the moon in your face late at night if the light from the blinds hit the curves of your cheeks and the slope of your nose just right. I wonder what falling asleep with you is like, and waking up with you on a Sunday mid-morning is like, playing India Arie and knowing what loving your brown skin is like, and knowing what you're like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I wonder what your hips move like. Under mine, on top of mine, bumping side to side, walking down cobblestone streets of DC, conversing about the downsides of gentrification. Yo, fuck the man! Yeah, white people are why we can't have nice things, while sipping $6 chai tea lattes that we got from the new coffee shop, where we took selfies because I couldn't wait to make us Instagram official so people could say, yo, is that your girl? Shocked emoji, okay emoji. Damn, she's beautiful, heart eyes emoji. You better keep that before I steal that, homie. Sly face emoji. Wait, what? Yeah. But I don't just think about your physical beauty, I wonder about your mind too. The way it works. What you think about at 3 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 10 p.m. How much your mind lives in the past, the present, the future. I wonder what you like to learn about, how much you like to speak, how much you like to listen. I wonder what conversations with you would be like. Would they be the type of conversations we get lost in, a forest of entangled imaginations, fantasies as tall as Amazonian treetops? Would they be the type of conversations I could just sink into, as if you were that hot pink-tatted beanbag I've had since I was 4? I told you you looked familiar when I first met you. I wonder if we had a conversation, would it feel like we've known each other since the days we both had long hair and held our mother's hands walking through the mall, hoping if we could escape for just a moment, we could find love like in fairy tales under clothing racks and food court tables. I wonder if talking to you would give me butterflies in my stomach in between glances of exchanged verbal intimacies and the fluttering of eyelashes. I wonder what it'd feel like to write poetry in you. And the brain in between your eyes, and the heart in between your breasts, and the garden in between your thighs, and have you recite that poetry back to me. See, I wonder what you sound like. I mean, we've spoken before, but I want to hear the slight discrepancies between hearing your voice in my ear, on the phone, across the table, at a restaurant, muffled in my chest at night, your head on my chest, my hands in your hair. I want to compare crowns. play in each other's chocolate curls. We have the hair of queens, girl. You and me, we wear the crowns of queens, girl. You and me could be queen and queen of the same queendom, girl. I want to be the backbone for every single weight you carry and every single weight you can until we grow old. And then hope the children and grandchildren that we raise with love will carry on our queendom for us. And talking about growing old, I had a conversation with my grandma the other day about soulmates. She told me when she was 17, she was dating this guy and they had dreams of white picket fences and 2.5 kids. And then she saw my grandfather. And then she started dreaming in colors, reds, oranges, yellow. She started dreaming of dancing. She started dreaming of adventure. She dreamt of a life that wasn't confined by a white picket fence. And she dreamt of these things for 3 months until they finally met. And then she didn't have to dream anymore. I don't want to wait 3 months to stop dreaming about you. And honestly, I'd rather just wonder what you dream about. I don't know if you dream about white picket fences, but you make me dream about pyramids on the moon and picnics on the stars and boat rides down the Milky Way and kissing on top of clouds. You make me dream of a place where love cannot be stopped or touched, only lived. I know, I don't even know you. And I'm really just a poet, but I picked up your beauty, and now it's stuck somewhere between the tip of my tongue and my lips, between the tip of my pen and my pad, and I haven't even written half the words that can fully describe the surface that I've only begun to scratch. But I'm hoping that I scratched enough for you to let me in, so I can stop wondering about how beautiful you are, and show you what you look like through the eyes of someone who really has noticed you since the first day I ever laid eyes on you.